Welcome to ABC4 News at 10, everyone. I'm Brian McElhatton. Thanks for being with us on a Friday night. We begin with the latest on the Beulah Fire burning deep in the high Uinta Mountains. It's just over 7 miles from the Mirror Lake Highway, a beautiful stretch of road there. The Forest Service estimates 1,400 acres have burned so far. An area closure is also in place. You can find a map for that on the Uinta Wasatch Cache National Forest Facebook page. But tonight we spoke with someone who says their family has been in that area for generations and saw the fire with their very own eyes.
This was something that, obviously we'll never forget.
This is Riley Mackay, and every year he and his family go camping in a remote area of the Uinta Mountains.
This is something that's been going on for generations.
In fact, his grandfather made a living up here.
My great-great-grandfather was a sheep herder up in this particular area.
Mackay says these trips are meant to get away from civilization.
It's about 30 miles in on a very rocky, bumpy road.
But after the Beulah Fire sparked, that remoteness became a detriment.
We noticed heavy clouds of white, thick smoke. Luckily, one of my uncles has Starlink, and so he was able to get some service and was given warning that there was a fire about 5 to 10 miles away from us.
He learned they only had about 2 hours before the fire reached them. The problem? It took that long just to get to the campsite.
It's about a 2.5-hour drive. We've got campers, we've got trucks, so it's a big toll for us to get there.
The rush to evacuate was so dire that one of Mackay's cousins had to find another mode of transportation.
One of my cousins had to leave on horseback, her and her kids. Yeah, and they had to leave their trailer back. We even considered the possibility of having to just take four-wheelers and leave.
Now, this isn't the first time Mackay's family outing was interrupted by a forest fire. In fact, a fire broke out in this same area about 20 years ago, and the trauma is still palpable.
There was a lot of fear. About 20 years ago, there was a fire in that same area. We've talked about that story for decades, obviously, and we've all kind of thought that could possibly happen, but it became a big reality for us a couple of days ago.
Despite the harrowing escape, just like last time, the fire isn't stopping Mackay from returning.
It may mean that we have to camp in a different spot than where we normally camp, but no, it's never going to stop us from doing what we love.
They're going to keep